You may know him for his hits like the iconic Jessies Girl, perhaps his turn as Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital. Grammy winner Rick Springfield has had 17 top 40 hits in his 3-decade-long career. But chances are you've never heard him like this before. But you're in luck. His latest album, My Precious Little One, is a collection of lullabies he actually wrote for his own kids more than 20 years ago. Here with Don't Keep the Sandman Waiting, Rick Springfield.
There's a very young man with wings so grand, he's only 5 inches high, and he carries a sack on his old bent back. This amazing old man can fly. On his sack and his back is golden sand. You can see him digging deep as he sprinkles the sand from his little fat hand to help boys and girls to sleep. So don't keep the Sandman waiting, he's really in such a state. There's a boy in France putting on his pants because he thinks the Sandman is late. Now don't keep the Sandman waiting. Did I hear his wings just buzz? Or was someone snoring? The sand is pouring. He's very good at what he does. There's many boys and girls, it's a great big world, and the Sandman, he's just one. And we've all got to sleep, so we mustn't keep his work from being done. He'd never say it to you, but it's very true. You'll be sleeping sooner or later. He should leave very soon, he's gotta catch the moon before it crosses the equator. So don't keep the Sandman waiting, he's got promises to keep. There's a girl in Russia just finished her supper and she really should get to sleep. No, don't keep the Sandman waiting, it's more than just because. We should all be snoring, let the sand start pouring, and we'll all dream of white-winged doves. Don't keep the Sandman waiting, don't keep the Sandman waiting.
Wow, I'm almost asleep.
So it works then. I can sing this to my son and he'll actually go to sleep. And I have to say, I love it. I love the CD.
Thank you.
It's so sweet. I feel like this would make a great children's book, by the way, this song.
Yeah, actually, we're working right now. I've written a story that ties all the songs together after the fact. I wrote them originally like in 1985 from the birth of my first son. I never meant them to be, I wrote them for my kids. I never wrote them with a thought that other people would hear them. So it's a little embarrassing because it's so bare and so, you know, so naked and just from my heart. I mean,
You do really lay yourself out there for your kids, like for no one else.
Absolutely, so. Absolutely, and I bared everything.
Well, it's good, and we're glad that you did, and glad that you're sharing it with us, and hope it's not too uncomfortable, because they really are fantastic. We're going to have more from you coming up in just a little bit. Rick Springfield, everybody, stay with us. This is The Early Show on CBS.
He's got sleep again later.
There's a girl in Russia just finished her supper and she really should get to sleep. No, don't keep the Sandman
back now with Rick
waiting.
Springfield here in our Second Cup Cafe. You mentioned something to me in the break a little earlier that I thought was interesting. I was saying, oh, you know, I think my son's really going to like this. And one little girl has actually taken these songs and sort of, they're her own creative inspiration, it turns out.
I got a letter the other day from a mom who said her 7-year-old daughter has, because I think they're not just for newborns.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're, you know, for 0 to 7, you know, 0 to 8. But she created her own ballet to them, which I thought was really, really sweet.
That's fantastic. Your kids are now, what, 20 and 23?
20 and 23, and they don't know this record's out, so if you
They don't? Okay, no one tell them.
Please don't mention it, because There's some photos. I wanted to put photos of them as babies on the
Right.
on the album. So there's a shot of me in Hawaii with my youngest son, who's now 23, lying on my chest asleep when he was 18 months old. And there's another one of my youngest son peering through a coat. Really cute. You know,
Very sweet.
They're
Are you
shots
kidding? At
dads
this
go.
age, it'll help them get a date like nobody's business. They'll love it. But what, do they ever ask you about these songs, or do you think they've forgotten about them?
I think they've forgotten about them. Yeah, my studio's in my home, so they may have heard things
Right.
through the recording of it. We did over Christmas, so they may have heard that. But they're 20 and 23. They got their own lives.
They're busy. They are busy. I
Very
remember that
busy.
age.
Jessie is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jessie's got himself a girl and wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? I'll play along with the charade. There doesn't seem to be a reason to change. I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I wanna tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. 'Cause she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. Tell me, where can I find a woman like that? Like Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. Where can I find a woman? Where can I find a woman like that? And I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what she don't see in me. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines. Ain't that the way I'm supposed to be? Tell me, where can I find a woman like that? Like Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I want Jessie's girl. Tell me, where can I find a woman like that? Like Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I want Jessie's girl.